to the cases before them and so on and so forth.
Yes. So you petitioned a panel set up after the protest against a particular police officer, Abba Kyari. Why did you do that, sir?
Yeah, you see, yes, it is an interesting case. And I think it's going to be an eye-opener. And you can see that immediately I submitted my petition, everybody showed interest because Abba Kyari is an officer that has been overrated by the generality of the people. And you can see after my petition, not less than 5 to 6 to 7 petitions have been written against him. Are all of them lying? There's what they call evidence of similar character in law. Now, when you look at the way things are carried out, you will see that one way or the other, in the exact of rumor, truth lies somewhere. So, we have done the petition. He has said, oh, the guy is a criminal, the guy is a fraudster. If he says that is defense, or is purported defense, it's even a proof to the demand of the NSAS. Because what people are saying is that you say you are SAS. SAS means Special Anti-Robbery Squad. Your jurisdiction is only limited to robbery cases. Yeah. Now, you are saying this instance, and a petition has been written against you, that you extorted, you maltreated a particular citizen. Yeah. You are now saying the person is a fraudster, which means you have proved their case. You have no right over fraud. Over fraud cases. That alone has made him to be guilty. We have read a lot of allegations. If he is so sure of himself, we want to see him at the panel, but I think he might not come. But if he is so sure of himself, he has the right to also sue us for libel or defamation. If he is so sure that this thing is a lie, he ought to have sued us by now.
So I heard he took your client's ATM. So he took your client's ATM and spent the money. So yeah. How true is that?
No, he did not only take the client. What he did, it was at a particular night. He took the client. They have, a lot of things, dirty details. When they are threatening the guy, according to my client, what he told me, that where they took him to a particular place, they have just killed some people. He joined about 3 or 4 people to pack dead bodies into the car, which they deposed at night. Now, when they have seen that, they now say, call your wife now and tell her to disengage your lawyer. We want to help you to settle this case. Let them come so that we can settle this matter. When the wife now called me around 9:30 in the night, that sir, the police called me and said, this is that. I said, that they said I should not call you, and my wife was crying that I should not bring lawyer. That what do you think will happen? I said, police must have been torturing him. So, and what will happen? When he got there, exactly what I said was what happened. One, they collected 3 checks from him while in their custody. 3 checks of 150,000, issued it to a particular person. After that check, now when they did that, they collected the check. They went and withdrew the money, 450,000 in tranches of 150, 3 times. Now, after that, they took his ATM, collected the password under duress, took it to the various withdrawing centers, withdrew the money. We have all the evidence. Now, they have done all this to the guy. They collected. Later, the guy called, I visited him. I said, then they now took him to another bank. On getting to the bank, they say, oh yeah, unfreeze this money. This is Mr. Obi. He's the owner of the money in your account. Transfer the money to him. The guy said, I have not met this man before. Yes, they say you cannot know him, but it's his money. You understand? He transferred the 41 million naira to the guy's account.
Who joined in packing the dead bodies?
My client, Mr. Afis Majid. And you can see the account the guy gave was similar to the account given by one woman in Enugu, that they killed her husband and asked her to go and marry another person. There are the incidences of that. I can tell you there are a lot of incidents like that.
Which were true.
Yes, if they are sure that we lie, let them sue us for libel or defamation. We have put the thing in the DC. Is qualified for defamation and libel. If Abba Kyari is sure that it's a super court that they call him, let him take us to court. He has the right to do that. So if he has not done that, what else? He is saying that the guy is a fraudster. That shows that he has overstepped his bound because your jurisdiction is on fraud. It's on robbery. That alone has proved the allegation made by NSAS people that you see people on the road because of their hairstyle, you say they are Yahoo. Yeah. Does your jurisdiction go to Yahoo? You see a fraudster, it's for special fraud unit or EFCC to do, not a special anti-robbery, police. So this is the issue. He admitted in his newspaper conference or whatever, press conference. He said the guy is a fraudster. So do you have right? The question to now ask him is, does he have right over a fraudster, a fraud case?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, that's true. So thank you very much, Mr. Kabir. We'll be going on a short break. So join us. We'll be right back. Stay tuned with us.